It's that time of the week again, folks, talking some tactics. Manchester United looking to try and find the goals against West Brom. Not exactly the best opponent to face at the moment, so it could be a perfect time to try and get things in full motion. So let's talk some tactics. So here's a predicted lineup that I think, based on what Manchester United played during the week, I don't think much will change in this game. Ashley Young, I do like to see him play in there at fullback. I would like to see him play again against West Brom, as I think we need to attack West Brom here, especially at home. Smalling, Blaine, Rojo, Schweinsteiger and Carrick. Now, I'm going to touch on something that I would like to see change, but that was if I would live in an ideal world where Louis van Gaal would listen to my thoughts and maybe take some of them into consideration, but I don't think he will. So this is the realistic formation. Mata, Rooney, Lingard and Martial there. So as I fix my oversized glasses, I want to talk about something I would like to introduce, and that is a little thing called direct passing. Now, I touched on this before, but what is the one thing that many Manchester United fans are complaining about at the moment? So one thing that has to be said is that the complaints are heard, I think, but to be honest, Manchester United in the drought going forward are still the best defensive team in the league at the moment. So you can't completely look at it as from a negative, because you don't want to adjust too much in there and then start to seep in goals again, because the clean sheets that have been there are definitely essential in trying to win this Premier League. But I do hear the problems going forward, because thankfully Louis van Gaal plays Martial up top, but then in doing so takes him off early. It's mind-blowing at times. But so if he persists on playing Wayne Rooney, the one thing that I see as a problem with Manchester United is often when the ball's pinged in here to someone like Carrick or Schweinsteiger, it usually takes 2 or 3 passes before it gets into Rooney's feet, then gets into Martial, and by that time they're already crowded out. And at that point, a team like West Brom, who are going to try and flood the midfield against Manchester United, are going to try and crowd out the problem in there. So watching Leicester against West Brom, yes, Leicester, the team that's still consistently, I would say, overperforming, but it's because they're utilising what's great about them. And what is that? Speed. So why is it when you see Leicester play against a team like West Brom, which I hope Manchester United will do, is you get someone like Vardy into this area, and what do? They get the ball into the holding midfielder, bang, straight direct pass. They cut out, I would say, at least 50% of the error that you could potentially run into there if you're trying to move it around too much. 50% of the error is cut out by that straight direct pass, because they're leaving out 2 or 3 of the players that could potentially make the wrong move or slow down the play and allow players to get back and cover. That direct pass is enough for a team like Leicester to go on and punish West Brom and score 3 goals against them. Why? Because they have the speed of James Vardy up there. Who do we have? Or Jamie Vardy, should I say. Who have we got up top? Oh yeah, we have Anthony Martial, who's got blistering speed. Why is it consistent that the ball needs to be moved around? It's almost like when you played that role when you were younger with your mates. You would play a game of World Cup. You'd be like, all right, everyone in the team needs to touch it before the ball goes in. No, you don't need to do this side-to-side passing. You can get it into direct people, get it into someone like Martial, hold it into his feet and move. So what I'm going to touch on, I know I talked about this before against other opponents, and this is why tactics change, is because before I was wanting Martial to take the back line right into their own box, force them to kind of be under pressure and backtrack and allow for gaps in there. But West Brom don't have the fastest defenders. So what I want Martial to do is get the ball into his feet early. So say, for instance, we've got someone like Carrick, fire it into Martial's feet, make him sell that run, drive into the ball, like as strikers we're always told, drive into the ball, get into feet, take one of those West Brom defenders with him and do exactly what Vardy did. He did it so well, is he just lays it off, spins around from the defender, and he's got that blistering speed to go on the end of a pass. And before you know it, Manchester United are cruising, creating that huge space at the back line of Old Trafford. It's a big field. Take full advantage of it. Now, playing Wayne Rooney slows down this, because he right now is a crab. He's like a holding midfielder playing an attacking midfielder's position, just moving the ball side to side. So what ideally I would like to see, if you persist on playing Wayne Rooney, why not put Herrera in there? Why not take out someone like Carrick, who I do appreciate to have a good ability to retain possession? But if you're consistent playing Schweinsteiger in there, get the ball into Anders Herrera, because you know what he'll do? He's direct with his passing. He'll fire it into Lindegaard's feet without having to knock it around between him and Schweinsteiger, then get it back. He'll play that direct pass. He'll make sure to push West Brom back into their own half before they've even got a chance to retain possession. That is the main advantage of playing direct, swift passes. And I know I've talked about this before on tactics. I don't need to hear in the comments, oh, is he not going to provide something new? No, because this is all you have to do. Move the speed of play, increase it, get direct passes into feet, and put West Brom on the back foot straight away. Make sure that you attack them from the word go. We don't need the fans chanting attack after 20, 30 minutes. Louis van Gaal's men should be going out there to win this game and to make a statement. Drop the iPad. I wish I could if I didn't want to break it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Come over to TYT Sports and subscribe for plenty more tactics talk, and thanks again for having me on.
Here we go, let's start. Louis van Gaal, has he taken the shackles off? We finally got a goal. Can we expect lots more? What do we think? Adam?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The performance against CSKA Moscow for me was similar to the one against Manchester City, similar to the one against Middlesbrough.